Hello and welcome back to BocciasBattles. Here I have today an instant replay. Blah, blah, blah. So I set up the rain, hit the Machamp Hydro Pump. They hit me with the Thunder Punch. Now this thing is especially bulky, but it still takes the Thunder Punch because it's only a live orb Thunder Punch. It's not that much. At least it's not CB. So I predict this switch because it was pretty obvious. They want to preserve it for later, so I'll go for the Ice Beam, get the crit, which didn't matter. It's super effective. From here on out, it's a pure Imposter Ditto sweep. Pretty much. Oh no, sorry. So they send in their Suicune, they go for the Hidden Power Ground, which I'm immune to. And I'll go for the Discharge. By the way, it was a real shame that Zapdos' Dream World ability isn't released yet. But anyways, they switch their Terrakion. Now watch this. They go for the Stone Edge. I don't know why I didn't predict that. No, sorry, I did predict that. But I knew that they'd probably be choiced, because all of them are. So now I switch in my Death Jelly, my Imposter Ditto, change into the Terrakion, and go for the EQ. Now you might be saying, why would anyone use a Life Orb Terrakion? Well, Terrakion? Ditto. I'm stuttering. Well, because it allows you the free range of moves. Most Pokemon are checks themselves in today's metagame, and if your opponent switches, you pretty much copy their best Pokemon. So say their Terrakion with its full range of moves. So therefore, it counters itself. So you can get Pokes to completely counter. You can get your Ditto to counter the biggest counter on their team. So yeah, it really does work, so you should try it sometime. There have been a lot of haters on the set, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. So, set for this Ditto, obviously it's just the transform. It's Imposter. So for those of you who don't know, Imposter is an amazing ability which allows Ditto to transform into the opposing Pokemon that they have out on the time you switch it in. Not permanently, until you switch out. It keeps its item and its nickname. But it copies the opponent's stats precisely. It copies their stat boosts and also their stat drops, so you have to be careful there. And it copies their entire move pool, albeit with only 5 PP on everything, but you're not going to keep it in for about 20 turns, unless you're against Stalking, at which point you probably switch it out anyway. So basically, this is how you use the Life Orb Imposter Ditto. It's pretty much the same way you use your Choice Scarf Imposter Ditto. You eliminate the Ditto counters. Well, basically what you do is you check out the most dangerous threat on their team, in this case the Terrakion. Think, ooh, how can I counter the Terrakion with the Ditto? So what you do is you eliminate all their counters to Terrakion, or get any easy KOs. Then you switch in the Ditto middle to late game. I have used this elite before, but it's best middle to late game. But you switch it in on the threat, on the obvious switch in or force switch in, and then you just copy them. And if they're choiced, it just wreaks havoc really. So have fun trying it out. It plays differently to Choice Scarf Ditto. People say, yeah, but 50% of the time you're not going to win the speed tie. Whatever, to be honest. It's like 50% still matters. People use 30% skulls. 30% burn on skull. People use 60% hacks on iron. And this is 50%. See, it really doesn't matter. And Ditto copies their stats anyway. So if it's a fairly bulky sweeper, it can take the hit. So as long as you have some prediction powers, a bit of skills, familiarity with using Imposter Ditto, and how to counter Pokemon with themselves, you will be able to use that set, because I've had quite a lot of success with it. So yeah, BocciasBattles out, and please try that Life Orb Ditto set. If I could get even a few people to start using it other than myself, that would be great. Anyway, BocciasBattles out. Au revoir.